and show you what it's for. Let you glow like you flow. Yeah, baby, it's so disco. Hear you scream in my dreams. Yeah, my sexy soul disco queen. Disco. Do you want a disco? Rock and roll, rock and roll. Do you want a disco? We'll do it fast, do it slow. Let's take it to an after party and tighten up the score. Let's take you to the back seat of my shitty little Ford. Let you glow like you flow. Yeah, baby, you're so disco. Hear you scream in my dreams. Yeah, my sexy soul disco queen. Do it fast. Do it slow. Whoa. Whoa. Let you flow like you glow. Yeah, baby, you're so disco. Hear you scream in my dreams. Yeah, my sexy soul disco queen. Let you flow like you glow. Yeah, baby, you're so disco.
And there's track number 3 on today's MSI. We're going to go straight to Bill Evans from the Live to Play Network Sound Pro Live for his thoughts on this one first. Bill, what do you think?
Oh, great. Start with me. No, I do not want to disco. I thought this had some promise at the very beginning. I liked that little bass riff. I kind of was wondering where it was going to go, and I don't think it went anywhere interesting at all. I don't know. I just didn't. I thought the drums, again, sounded like they were recorded in another room. And when I say in another room, I mean another room that the mic was not in. And I don't know. I'm not a fan.
All right, short and sweet. I appreciate that, Bill. Let's find out what Ian thought. Ian, what do you think of track number 3?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to disagree with Bill on the mix. I mean, the mix is all over the place. It sounds like it's come straight off a desk or something like that. I mean, it doesn't sound like it's really been mixed, to be honest. It just sounds like everything's just sat there, lacking in guitars, lacking in layering of guitars. Needs some big power chords kicking into that chorus. Drums are very raw. Bass does sound good. I think the bass player, maybe the singer, mixed this himself. You know, just all bass and guitar. Fantastic. I mean, you know, it's got a Chili Peppers meets a sort of American punky, more angsty side to it, and I actually do like the song. It's the presentation of it needs a lot of work on the mix and the production side of things, but there is a good song here, and it's hooky and it's current, and I like the guy's voice. He goes from the sort of Chili Peppers rap style to the sort of angsty sung vocal very, very well. But it did need, although there were backing vocals there, they need layering up, they need arranging better. I mean, the bass was directly nicked off a Chili Peppers record, I'm certain. You know, the guy's been listening and studying with Flea all of his life. But, you know, there is something here. I like it. I like the sort of mix of that Chili Peppers rap style rock with the sort of more angsty side of rock. And that's kind of working. So yeah, good song. Shame about the recording.
All right, appreciate that, Ian. Let's go to Tom. Tom, track number 3. Did it shake your limbs, shake your tree?
Well, it reminded me of a group I had worked with called Fast Forward. The structure of the songs were just very similar. But I liked it, the track. I agree the drum sounds could have been bigger, more present. It definitely needed a guitar solo or more guitars in there somehow. And what it lacked, it made up for in I think, the lead vocalist's presentation. It kind of fell apart at the end. I didn't like the way it broke down at the end. But I liked it. It's edgy and current. It just needs to be touched up, remixed, maybe add more guitars to really give it that power drive, a different mix on the drums. But it's a good song, and it's got lots of potential.
All right, appreciate that, Tom. Let me introduce the track, everybody. This track is called So Disco. That's an original. It's by a group called AssShaker. AssShaker with So Disco. Thanks for sending that to MSI, guys. And now that you've heard all 3 tracks, gentlemen, you have the task laid before you of selecting a song of the week. Now, remember, these songs of the weeks are not a trivial selection, so you guys need to think about these from now on, because they will go on at some point to our hit list. So,
I hope you're not implying that we've ever seen them as a trivial selection, Rich.
I'm not saying anything of the kind at all.
I think you'll find that I speak for everyone sat here besides yourself, that we take this very, very seriously.
I believe that. I really do. So, that being said...
Thank yourself, Rich.
That being said, battle it out, guys. Let me know what you think the song of the week should be.
No, let's just put you down for saying that we trivialize these wonderful artists who submit their music for us for review.
We can do that on next week's show.
Okay.
We do that every show.
Yeah, but I'm not on next week's show. I missed the fun.
You can. Well, I'll open up a line for you to dial in. You can berate me from there.
There you go. Okay,
Notice
perfect.
I wasn't showing off the manicure that time.
I did, yes. All right, so
stapled my hand behind me.
discuss it amongst yourselves, guys. Let us figure out your thoughts regarding Song of the Week selection.
Did you ever get the thought that we're stalling?
I don't know why.
Because
It's a tough week. It is a tough week.
It's a tough week. Everything's got something good, something bad, something indifferent. I really liked the vocalist styling in 1 and 3, but you couldn't hear it in 1, and the mix was a little droopy and not to my liking in 3. 2 has the overall slickness to be a good production, but song-wise, it's not as strong. I think the strongest songs here are between 1 and 3. And for myself, God. Help me, please. 3, 2, 1, no. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 5, 5, 5, 1, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7,
Okay.
7. I should have kept my mouth
That was
shut.
Tom giving out his phone number, by the way.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go because I'm going to say 3.
All right, that's 1 for the AssShaker. Ian? Bill?
Go on, Bill. I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
I love the overall sound and the recording of number 2, but I'm going to have to go with Ian that it's nothing new. I know you guys both like 3. It didn't grab me. I like that bass line. I actually did not like the angsty vocal thing. The rap into the rock thing was kind of cool, but some of the affectations were just, to me, were just very cliched. I'm going to go with number 1. I think that, maybe with the now we're talking about the hit list, and maybe that's what I'm looking at. I think that in the right hands, #1's a hit song. That's where I'm going to go.
And Ian?
See, I was expecting Bill to go for #2.
See,
So
I've surprised you, dude.
So that's kind of put me in a position because 1 and 3 both have their merits. I'm going to go with I'm doing it again. I'm going with Tom. Sorry, Bill, but I'm going to go with Tom. It's newer, it's fresher, it's a better song, I think, overall.
Yeah, but
it's poorly recorded, but that can be worked on.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, nothing. Don't take it personal, Bill.
No, take it personally.
Yeah, screw you guys. I'm going home.
You are
I'm
home.
taking my ball and leaving.
All right, so #3 it is. That is the song called So Disco by AssShaker, and that is our song of the week this week on Music Scene Investigation. Bill,
Who's it by?
It's by AssShaker.
It's the only reason I chose it. I can hear you say that again.
Recorded, okay? All right, Bill, thanks for being here, man. As always, we love it when you come on the show.
Well, thanks for having me. I enjoy doing it.
Even though Ian never lets you have your way.
No, it's like I think me and Ian agreed one time, and that was the time that it ended up being a cover song.
Well, I know that you've agreed at least twice in that that #1, you agreed to come on the show, and #2, you guys both agreed it was very funny when the electricity went out during the show. So I know that there was
good.
2 times.
We may not agree on the music, but we agree on the things that matter.
There you go.
There you go.
There you have it. Well, we want to thank everyone else out there for joining us today on Music Scene Investigation. You want to tune in on Wednesday afternoons at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 10:30 GMT for Indie Inquest. That's over on MSI Radio. You want to make sure you check that out, and that's, again, live every Wednesday afternoon, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. Again, join us here next week when we'll have Dave Bryce on as our guest panelist, and really looking forward to that as well.